Y'all ask me why I'm running. I'm running because I'm this country boy from Wrightsville, Georgia. Yeah, I love you too, but I'm this country boy from Wrightsville, Georgia. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know how to vote.
That was Republican Senate nominee, or candidate, sorry, Herschel Walker, who was saying the quiet part out loud. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, we all knew that. That was at a campaign stop in Georgia with Senator Lindsey Graham Wednesday. So let me ask you, does that inspire confidence? I mean, you want people to vote for somebody who doesn't know what they're doing? Doesn't know what their job is, how to do their job? I mean, think about this in any other setting, right? If you're going to hire somebody to design buildings, you're going to hire somebody who has never designed a building, never taken architecture, doesn't know how to measure for load-bearing beams, doesn't know how to do structural integrity. I mean, that would be pretty stupid, wouldn't it? Okay, what about another example? A doctor never went to med school or did anything to learn medicine. So basically not a doctor. How about hiring somebody who claims to be a pilot who's never been flight trained? Look, you might think that's unfair. Oh, Jeff, look, that's a Senate seat. It's not like being a pilot. Okay, but a Senate seat is pretty important. You could be a deciding vote on important and nuanced issues. Everything involving the economy, to the climate, to people's health care. So, I mean, that's really important stuff. It's life or death stuff. Now, does Herschel Walker strike you as someone who, might be able to learn on the job? I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think he cares about learning on the job. I don't think he's capable of learning on the job. He's got no idea what he's doing. But see, understand, this is what Republicans want. Republicans want somebody who's just smart enough to sign the tax cuts for the rich bill. Somebody who is, who will follow the donor's wishes 100% of the time. That's what he wants. That's what they want. And Walker will do this. He will, sign whatever Republicans put in front of his face. Hey, tax cuts for the rich? Yeah. Oh, where do I sign? Deregulation of corporations? Where do I sign? More pollution? Where do I sign? Yeah, you sign there right near. Where's that? Where's that? No, he will do that. And that's the sad part. Now, the other thing that's deeply depressing about this is that Republicans will look at this and say, great, we don't want people in office who know what they're doing. And you might think that's unfair, but it really isn't, because they already have voted for people who don't know what they're doing. Donald Trump. So, hey, why not one more person who has no intention of doing their own job, of learning their job, and helping actual working people? Because remember, the job of Herschel Walker as a Republican will be to help the donors and not the voters. That's what he's there for. Now, in fact, one more thing. One more video from this. And it's Herschel Walker's message to people who disagree with him.
And when I got too big for my britches, and he said I didn't like the rules underneath his roof, he said, leave my house. That's what we need. We need leaders in Washington say, if you don't like the rules of the United States of America, leave the United States of America. Go somewhere else. There's other places, and if they would take you, why don't you go?
If you don't like the rules of the United States, you should leave. It's funny, there's a lot of people that didn't like the rules that weren't able to leave. Like, just saying, I'm pretty sure they didn't like the rules, Herschel. I know it's an extreme example, but it's true. And by the way, why should I leave? I'm a patriot. I actually love this country. And by the way, you know what this country is? It's not a set of arbitrary lines on a map. No, you know what this country is? It's people. It's the people. And I love the American people because the people are America. I actually want to help the people. I want the government to serve the people and not corporations, the donors, the elites that he will, of course, undoubtedly serve, as old Republicans do. And they may campaign on, oh, no, we're not members of the elite. But every single time they're in office, they 100% kiss the ass of corporate America, of lobbyist groups. Maybe different corporations, maybe the same corporations as others. But when it comes down to it, they will always bend over for large business interests at the expense of us, the voters, taxpayers, and even smaller business. That's who the Republicans are. They are a money funneling scheme to the rich. Herschel Walker, more than happy to funnel that money if he makes some too.